All right, Stacy, I'm going to show you how to put the previous day's pending on the current day's report. So I've got your report right here that you emailed yesterday, the previous day's pending. We're going to go ahead and open that up, minimize, and then we've got today's pending report here. I'm going to open that up also. So now if you click here, you see that we've got both files open, yesterday's and today's, 9899. So on today's pending report, 9/9, we're going to add a second column over here. It says previous days pending. Format that. And when we get a lot of claims, one cool feature that Mark talked about was coming over here, selecting the entire top row, the header row, if you will, with the labels on there, and then going to data, filter, and auto filter. And that gives you a push button drop down arrow for each column. When we get a lot of claims coming in, or when we have a big storm, we're going to have a lot more claims than this, and it's going to be impossible to manage unless you can filter by adjuster here or by the claim number over here. If you want to, you can do that. Take a look at those. You can sort by any column. You can change this and sort by status of the claim, return, NQ, etc. One cool feature that is totally different than pulling in the previous day's pending. But in order to do that, we're going to start here under our new column labeled previous day's pending. And the formula is equals V lookup open parenthesis. And you're going to select the claim number for this first row here on the first claim. Then you're going to press comma. Now you're going to go to the previous day's page down here. You're going to toggle over to it, and you're going to select the claim number and the notes. And I'm clicking and holding. And while I click and hold, left click and hold, and I've got both columns selected, I drag down to the very bottom, let go. Well, I lost it, so I'll do that again. Let go. Then I'll toggle back to today's, press comma, and it needs the number of columns that I've selected on the previous page. So if you forgot, it was only two. It was the claim number and the notes. So I've got 2 columns, and then the word false, and press enter. Now that says NA, and I'll show you why in a second. But what we're going to do is we're going to copy this formula, and you can just grab this little square button right here, and that is a copy and paste feature. You can either double click or drag it down to the last row and let go, and it will paste in all of the diaries from that previous page, from the previous day's notes. Now, when you see the NA, that means it didn't recognize that claim number in the report from yesterday, which usually means it's a new claim. However, sometimes it means that it's a reopen. And the way you tell that is if it says NQ or notified or delivered, you know it's a new claim. Or I'm sorry, delivered or NQ is a new claim. If it says returned, like this one here is an NA, and it says returned, that's a reopen more than likely. But you can always copy and paste the claim number, of course, and double check in the notes. But what I like to do is I'll just type in new claim here, and then I can copy it and then go down here and select all the NAs and change them over to new claim. So I'll know that those are those are new claims, and they don't really require a status on the notes today. Those are the features that we talked about, Mark and I. And there's obviously some extra things that we can learn how to do as we get a little better at it. But that's pretty much the way that I've been doing it after instructed by Mark. So if you have any questions about it, just give me a shout. See you.